Ever wondered how our body fights off infections? It's a marvel of nature, a complex orchestra of cells and molecules working in harmony to protect us. Our immune system is our body's defense mechanism, and it comes in two distinct types: the innate immune system, our body's first line of defense, and the adaptive immune system, which is more specific and specialized. Today, we'll delve into the fascinating world of the adaptive immune system, particularly focusing on the cell-mediated immune response. This is a tale of the intricate dance between antigen-presenting cells, or APCs, T cells, and a host of cytokines and interleukins. APCs play a crucial role in our immune response, presenting fragments of invaders to our immune cells. T cells, with their unique T cell receptors, interact with these fragments, initiating a cascade of events. This interaction, along with the release of various cytokines and interleukins, sets the stage for our body's counterattack. It all starts when an unwelcome pathogen invades our body. So, an invader has entered the body. What happens next? Our body's immune system has a special type of cell known as the antigen-presenting cells, or APCs for short. These cells are like the intelligence officers of our immune system. Once they recognize an invader, like a virus or bacteria, they capture a piece of it, known as an antigen. But it's not enough to simply capture the antigen. The APCs then present these antigenic fragments on their surface, like a warning flag attached with a protein called MHC II. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Naive T cells, another important player in our immune system, come into the picture. These T cells interact with the MHC II antigen complex on the APCs through their T cell receptor. This interaction sparks a series of events, initiating a dialogue between the APCs and the T cells. This interaction is the beginning of a powerful response. The stage is set for the T cells to spring into action. Once antigen-presenting cells, or APCs, have presented the antigenic fragments attached to MHC II proteins on their surface, the naive T cells initiate a complex interaction. Their T cell receptors engage with the MHC II antigen complex, setting the stage for a biological symphony of crosstalk. As part of this dialogue, the APCs release a group of proteins known as interleukins, while the T cells respond in kind, secreting their own cytokines and interferons. This exchange triggers the T cells to differentiate into a range of effector T cells, each with its own unique role in the immune response. Among these, the T cells release IL-1 and IL-2, two critical interleukins. IL-1 activates helper T cells, while IL-2 stimulates the proliferation of cytotoxic T cells and B cells. These actions not only bolster cellular immunity, but also indirectly promote humoral immunity, as the helper T cells stimulate B cells and their differentiation into plasma and memory cells. This is how our body rallies its defenses. Now, the final showdown between our body and the invaders begins. Let's delve into the world of cytotoxic T cells, the body's own microscopic warriors. Armed with cytotoxins and perforins, these cells are ready to wage war against pathogens and infected cells. The cytotoxic T cells, once activated, begin to secrete cytotoxins, a potent chemical that can damage and kill the invading pathogens. But the destruction doesn't stop there. These cells also release perforins, which create tiny holes in the pathogen's cell membrane, leading to its ultimate demise. But there's more to the story. Helper T cells, another subset of T cells, indirectly promote humoral immunity. They stimulate B cells, triggering their differentiation into plasma cells and memory cells. Plasma cells produce antibodies, while memory cells remember the pathogens for future encounters. And that, in a nutshell, is how our body's cell-mediated immune response works to keep us healthy.